Showtime really dropped the ball with this. I'm upset with them. They're not supposed to be having these type of problems. They're the #1 boxing company. I mean, boxing network. Come on, for crying out loud. I'm sick of their shit. I'm sick of their shit. Exhausted. The Unabomber, though? Damn. This is ridiculous. Steven Espinoza, where are you at? Oh. Why the hell these motherfuckers take so goddamn long to get on the goddamn scale? Shit. Touching themselves and shit. Yeah, it's just pissing me off. I'm getting pissed. I'm getting untethered. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look. And they still haven't fixed it. How don't they know that the sound is fucked up? The whole stream is fucked up. Shame on you, Showtime, doing this to Tank Davis and Leonard Ellerby.
155 3/4 pounds, the same as his opponent. 155 3/4 pounds.
That wasn't my motherfucking spaghetti. Showtime, you're upsetting me. But no, we can't be upset because they let us use their footage. So Showtime, you're doing a great job. Keep up the good damn work. Keep up the good work, Showtime. Showtime's #1. Woohoo! Did you notice how long these motherfuckers been on the stage? No one, they've been on the stage forever. No, I can hear it. It's just choppy. The audio's choppy. Look at this shit. Showtime. I'm going to write Showtime. Well, this is the second day. Remember, the press conference was messed up a little bit yesterday.
You've been knocked out. You won't lose tomorrow.
Oh, they fixed it.
I ain't never been asleep.
And it's going to be very interesting. Super welterweights, 10 rounds of boxing. Erickson.
They fixed it.
Hammer Lubin. Sugar Shea. Ishe Smith.
No, kick his ass. Get him, Lubin. They said he was going to fall off the stage.
Stick around.
Yeah, nigga.
Well, verbal sparring will manifest into what we hope will be fists of fury when Ishe Smith.
They got their shit together.
Lubin.
Let me fix the quality.
The Showtime Championship Boxing Countdown Show, but let's get to Steve Farhood.
Oh, my bad. I'm fucking up.
Steve Farhood, who's on stage with Lubin.
A little bit of
there we go.
Emotion going on here. Explaining what just happened.
Now,
he run his mouth. We know he always come and run his mouth. He does it on the internet and all that type of stuff. But you know, you gotta let them hands talk tomorrow night. You gotta let them hands talk tomorrow, man.
Oh yes.
Get ready. You a bum.
Bum.
You lost times. You already. Hey, get ready for your 11 balls. I promise you that. I promise you that.
Ooh, Lubin is fiery.
Hey, you fuck around, go to sleep. You fuck around, go to sleep. You fuck around. So put your.
Yes. No, Showtime. Don't do it, Showtime. Showtime. No. Damn.
Check up. Put your check up, bum. Put your check up. You need it, you bum.
Hammer time.
All right, I guess that's it for Erickson Lubin.
Too legit. Too legit to quit. Too legit. Too legit. Too legit to quit. Oh, Showtime, you're killing me, man. You're killing me, bro. Come on, Showtime. They trying, though. They're getting it together. Come on, get Ishe. That's YouTube. It can't be YouTube. I'm streaming on YouTube, motherfucker.
Explain what just happened and the emotion.
Well, he's my son. I've been doing this shit 19 years, man. If all you got on me is that I lost in 19 years, then so be it. That's less than what, 1 loss a year? How many split decisions I got? First loss was on the Contender to Sergio Moore. It is what it is. You call some of my greatest fights. I also beat a lot of motherfuckers too, so it don't matter.
Yes, all these F-bombs. I love them. Yeah, Jim Gray would have been like, okay, the language, guys, the language. Come on, then it's not my... Hey, you're a son of a bitch.
His ass gonna transform tomorrow too.
Easy. Yes. I don't have to ask any questions.
Y'all some goddamn dumb assholes. You know that? If my internet is so goddamn slow, then how come you're seeing me here in 1080p?
Fun as Erickson Lubin, who is coming off the first loss of his career, a highly touted prospect who would...
You goddamn dumb assholes. Ain't nothing wrong with my internet. If you can see me here clearly, right? Right? This is a stream inside of a stream. You goddamn assholes. But let's see how the Facebook stream looks, though. Goddamn assholes, man. You guys are assholes. You know that? Some real degenerate assholes. Let's go to the Showtime Facebook page. Degenerates you are. Degenerates. Y'all are low-level degenerates. Let's see if the Facebook stream all fucked up, too. It's their feed.
For the older guys because they've been there and they've done the things that these younger guys want to accomplish. But I also understand from Eric Lubin's perspective the competitiveness. And when
I do this shit every day.
And when you're that age, you have so much fire and passion about accomplishing what you want to do that sometimes, you know, you get these matchups and it turns a bit fiery. I remember me and Amir Khan, you know, I was a little older, I was 29 and Amir was 23 years old, just got here. So I understood that young, fiery part of him, even me and Adrian Bronner, again, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it brings you as the older guy, it makes you feel a little bit younger again. You know, you get back into that trash talking, you get back into that fiery conversation. It can bring out some of the better parts of you. You know, I don't mind it. I have to say, from an entertainment perspective, I don't mind it. But also, when you're older, less things get you fired up. So when you can get fired up as an older fighter, maybe you can get a little bit more motivation.
Well, they're serving up the sizzle, Brian. They want to serve up the substance on Saturday. And when you look at Erickson Lubin, one of the reasons he was such a highly touted prospect, a natural right-hander fighting out of a southpaw stance, has that power closest to his opponent's target. How do you see the path to victory for Lubin against a guy who has seen it all in Ishe Smith?
Well, there's a clear challenge for Lubin, and I like the aggressiveness. He's come out and said it. Ishe Smith never been stopped over this long career. He says not only he wants to be the first, he will be the first. And the thing for Lubin, can punch with both hands, can walk you down. I want to see the full package with Kevin Cunningham, first fight bringing on a real tough, no-nonsense experienced trainer. Lubin said he benefited a lot being in Adrian Broner's camp ahead of the Pacquiao fight. Really learned from that other side of AB, not the comical in front of the camera side, but the behind-the-scenes guy. I think he seems like he's bounced back mentally from that loss to Jermell Charlo, which can really put a fighter down mentally coming back from that. I'd like to see him put the punches together, walk down, and try to finish Ishe Smith. See if he can be the hammer in name form. Had a lot of hype coming up behind him. We thought we were going to find out how good he was against Charlo. We never got.
All right, we fixed it. We're good now. We should be running smooth.
Coming off not only the first loss of his career at a young age where he had all the hype, but the fact that he was knocked out.
Well, you know, sometimes that happens to you. You know, the thing about Lubin was I think he was always a promising prospect, and I think he still can be a guy who can really be a fighter who will have a lot of success for the next decade or so. It's just sometimes your first world title shot may come against a more beatable champion, and sometimes your first world title shot, you know, the timing happens to be that the champion is a lot stronger, you know, and he wound up against a tough world champion, and he never got started. I still believe that fight would have been good, but it turned out to be end early.
You talk about Ishe Smith and what he brings to the table. His first training camp was with Sweet Pea Pernell Whitaker, Whitaker's chief sparring partner when he faced Felix Trinidad. You talk about getting a Mensa level education right off the jump.
Well, he's seen it all. I mean, we know he's got the greatest meme in boxing history, 2013, when he won his first title. So emotional, always wears his heart on his sleeve, and I think this older version of Ishe wears a lot more on his sleeve. He comes after you. Yeah, he's smart and crafty, looks to counter big, but he tries to back you up right away and find out what you got if you really are that next level person. That's why I think this fight is going to be fun from the very beginning. If that didn't fire you up, I think we're going to see some action in there.
All right, speaking of the 155-pound weight class, let's go to Steve Farrad and Jared Hurd.
We're not sure right now. Nothing's concrete. But, yeah, bringing the fight back to D.C.
Did you see the little tete between Lubin and Ishe?
Oh, yeah, man. It's a lot of animosity in the air. It's going to be a great fight.
That's your weight class.
Yeah, it's definitely my weight class. They both can be future opponents. We'll see, though.
So what do you make of Julian Williams if indeed that is your homecoming fight?
Julian Williams is no slouch. You know, he only has a loss.
I'm a right-handed southpaw, too.
I know it's going to be a tough fight for me, but we always come prepared, so I'm not worried.
I cannot fight right-handed to save my life.
Out here, this was the winner of 2018 Fight of the Year. That was pretty much a unanimous.
Like, I look really ridiculous. People always told me I look really ridiculous.
Erislandy Lara, who's fighting in about a month on Showtime. Is there ever any consideration, because it was such a great fight, to do it again or no?
Of course, man. Listen, I'm a world champion. I'll face anybody. I'm ready for whatever.
Last thing, you're such a big junior middleweight. Will you be a junior middleweight for a while longer, or when are we looking at the jump to middleweight? I know you get asked that question all the time.
That's a question everyone asks, man. You know, I make the weight fairly easy. I'm looking to become the undisputed champion, so I'm gonna stick around for a while. Hopefully, I get the fights at both of the champions, and if not, I'll move up to 160 and take over that weight.
We love watching you fight, Jared Hurd. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Steve and Jared Hurd. And guys, yeah, Jared Hurd, Erislandy Lara, the 2018 Fight of the Year, and Lara involved in a spirited affair with Alfredo Angulo at the venue. We'll be at Saturday night, the former StubHub Center. And this venue, one of my favorites, it's a Fight of the Year factory. 3 of the last 6 fights of the year have taken place at what I like to call the former StubHub Center. And you look at it, we were there for Lucas Matisse, John Molina, Ruslan Provodnikov, Timothy Bradley. What about Israel Vasquez, Rafael Marquez?
Guerrero and
Kamagai was there. So what is it? I mean, again, you know, you talk about Madison Square Garden, you talk about Las Vegas, the fight capital of the world. What is it about this intimate venue, Mr. Campbell?
I like the way it's designed, the tennis format, where the fans seem to be on top of the action, but I also think it's Southern California, the culture. These are real fight fans. These are real fight fans that appreciate that Mexican style, if you will, of fighters that bring it out. And I think it's the atmosphere that brings it out of you in a lot of ways, whether you want to or not. You mentioned MSG. Everything's big in MSG, right? Whether it's the circus, whether it's a concert, whether it's whatever, you're going to see
whether it's WrestleMania.
Whether it's WrestleMania, brother. I think obviously the Dignity Health Sports Park, call it what you will, StubHub Center, it's brought it out of a lot of people. You don't think you're going to war. You walk through those doors. Somebody might throw a pizza at you. Didn't that happen there too?
Yeah, they threw chicken bones.
When Fanfara knocked out Chavez Jr.
Yeah, when Chavez Jr. quit on his stool, we had the beer. I hope it was beer.
No, it was some chicken bones.
It smelled like
same
beer.
color.
Victor Ortiz, Andre Berto too was there. Yeah.
Yes.
Threw some shit at him too.
And when you look at, and by the way, we are vamping because of the fact that Gervonta Davis, who by the way skipped on his fighter meeting earlier today, has still not shown up. And we have to not bury the lead. This guy missed weight against Francisco Fonseca on the biggest stage any fighter could have.
Shit.
The co-feature to Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor.
Y'all hear this?
People say he's not long for the 130-pound weight class. And again, pure speculation. But what do you think is going on here, Paulie?
I don't know. I mean, we can only
skipped the
speculate
pre-
that he's still making
Oh,
weight.
shit.
You know, because I know in my experience, no fighters that have to make weight want to get to the weigh-in late because they want to get to the weigh-in and then be able to eat and hydrate again. So, you know, the speculation, the educated guess, so to speak, might be that he's still making weight and he's.
I don't even know how to insult you,
maybe
bro.
hasn't made it. We'll see.
And Brian, we talk
Sweet
about
song,
him
though.
being the youngest American champion, the youngest of the 130-pound champions, just 24 years of age, has, leading up to this fight, said all the right things.
Hold up. Gervonta Davis is missing. He did not show up. He said he was sick yesterday. You sure? He didn't show up to the pre-weigh-in meeting, and he's now late to the weigh-in. Bad business.
Later, he was arrested for an altercation outside of a nightclub. you can talk about too much too soon, but this guy says he wants to be the next pay-per-view star. He says he's going to be ready for a pay-per-view in 2020. Talk about how he has to get there.
I think it all starts Saturday night. Let's make no mistake about it. 2019 is the biggest year of Gervonta Davis's career. He says he wants to be active, wants to fight 3 times this calendar year. Since we've seen him in 3 rounds in the last 18 months. He's got a lot to prove, not just inside the ring, also outside of it, also with maturity. Wants to be that next pay-per-view star. Yes, we've seen the flashes, brilliant flashes, but it's going to take the mentality. So this is going to be a big chance for him to come out and show
All right,
that.
we'll get more from you, Paulie and Brian, but let's go back to the stage and Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Well, fans from the Westin Los Angeles Airport, Premier Boxing Champions presents the official weigh-in for our televised portion of our big night of action taking place tomorrow night at the Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Our action once again is brought to you courtesy of Mayweather Promotions, TGB Promotions, Samson Boxing, and
Funny
Showtime.
story about Tank.
At this time, we present fighters for our opening bout on Showtime. 10 rounds of boxing in the lightweight division. First inviting to the stage at this time, fighting out of Las Vegas by way of Kampala in Uganda. His record 32-1 with 20 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the former world title challenger, introducing Sharif, the Lion Bogare.
Hey, y'all, we're going to have to slaughter Tank. We got to let him have it. Let's see how it plays out. All right. Let's see how it plays out.
Let's see how it plays out. To the stage at this
let's see how it plays out
hailing
first.
from La Romana in the Dominican Republic. He's currently
Let's see how it plays out.
WBC number 4 lightweight in the world. Here is the former WBA Super
We're going to have to let him
Featherweight
have it.
champion of the world, introducing El Abejon Javier Fortuna.
If that man lose that other belt on the scales that he shouldn't even have in the first place, oh my Lord. Oh, look at Ellaby on the phone. Ellaby on the phone. Who are he talking to? Is that Al?
And it looks like we're ready to bring our fighters on
Who
to
Ellaby
the
talking
scale
to?
at this time. Once again, lightweights in action, 10 rounds of boxing. First
Yeah, we
here
gonna get
is
him. We gonna get him.
gentleman in his 33 career fights. Only setback was in his
Let
world
him miss that
title
weight.
challenge.
We gonna get him, y'all. We
Please
gonna get
welcome
him.
from Kampala, Uganda, Sharif the Lion Bogare.
So we gonna talk all this shit because he been talking shit. So we gotta talk all this shit on him. That's crazy, man. That's fucked up. Well, we already know fans gonna slaughter him.
135.5 pounds, 135.5 pounds for Sharif
Okay, look.
Bogare.
Leonard just shook his head. He might have got some good news. Maybe like that he's on the way. I'm trying to figure out what they're talking about back there.
And we're going to bring his opponent to the scale at this time. 23 knockouts in his 33 wins. He's ranked the number 4 world ranked contender as a lightweight. Please welcome Javier El Abejon Fortuna.
No, I like Tank. I ain't gonna go too. It depends though, because he shouldn't have that belt. Like, he's gotten better on the microphone. He's gotten, his social media is popping. Oh shit, he drunk before he got on?
Right at the limit of 135 pounds.
He's stunting up there.
135 for Javier Fortuna.
He's stunting up there, y'all. He like, yeah, I make 135 easy. Yeah, I like this fight. The fight to me is Lubin versus Smith. That's the fight that I really want to see. Did y'all know Shakur Stevenson fighting Christopher Diaz? I'm looking forward to that shit. That's gonna be some shit right there. That shit's gonna be fire. They gotta stall until Tank get there. They gotta stall. How long you think it's gonna be for Tank show up? We don't know. They said Tank didn't show up to the pre-weigh-in meeting earlier, and they didn't say he got there yet. The last break, they said he wasn't there. Oh, that's respect. That's what I'm talking about. Fortuna said something. See, here's the thing. Bogare, he's a big Mayweather promotions.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this opens up.
We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about
Showtime Championship Boxing. 10 rounds of boxing.
Yeah, he running laps
Special
somewhere.
Attraction. Javier El Abejon Fortuna versus Sharif.
So let's watch.
Bogare.
So let's watch. Pay attention to when Tank Davis first gets on the screen.
And
Let's just watch
my
him.
pleasure to present to you, gentlemen, to interview our fighters, Hall of Fame reporter Steve Farhood.
Oh yeah, he's somewhere on a bike or something on a treadmill, sweating his ass off. So let's pay attention to him when he finally get there. Let's see if he looking all sickly, or if he looking like dry, or if he looking like he just was working out somewhere, getting that shit off. He probably gonna have to get butt ass naked. I don't like that shit, man. Sometimes they be letting that towel slip. That shit be whack. The UFC got that big ass fucking towel thing.
Can you ask Javier? He told us in the fighter meetings that Bogare is not strong enough, doesn't have the skill level.
Oh yeah, the memes. Oh, the memes are already on the way. Oh, there he is. It's boxing antics. Oh, they're already on the way.
Al igual que no tiene la vida que tú tienes. Tú estás garantizando.
Yeah, well, let's watch him. Let's wait till he show up. We ain't going nowhere. We got all night. We ain't going nowhere. Let's wait till the motherfucker show up. We gonna get him, y'all.
Se pasa por la edición un 190.
If the knockout comes, it's going to come, but you know he's going to be preparing for it.
I don't like that shit.
If it doesn't come, then by decision.
They always having little ass towels.
Last question.
You on the phone again?
He wants a title fight after this fight. Last fight he fought at 140 pounds. This
Do he got his finger in his ear? Do he got his finger in his ear?
Long ago, he was at 130. What division would he
Can't
like
tell.
to
She's really trying to listen.
to reclaim a world title?
Damn it, Steve Farhood, go up the damn way.
¿En qué división? 140, 135, 130. ¿A quién quieres?
Leonard, we watching you, Leonard.
Sí, por el tercer título, si me dan la oportunidad, y también si me dan la oportunidad en 130, ya que ahora tengo un nuevo equipo, pero me gustaría pelear con el mejor de 135. Let's go, Lomachenko.
Oh, he wants to fight the best at 135. If 130 also comes, he'll take it. But that's the
that guy he just whispered to, that's Tom Brown.
Good luck. Buena suerte.
He's the new Lou DiBella.
Felix.
Lou DiBella is quietly splitting from Heyman and going over to the zone for that zone money. If y'all haven't noticed. I like Ludo. Can't knock him. Isn't it this illegal to not show up at the right time for the weigh-in?
Here we go. Premier Boxing Champions presents the official weigh-in for our semi-main event of the evening. 10 round
Oh, they taking their time.
Super lightweight division. First, please welcome to the stage at this
Ooh,
time.
this is getting juicy, y'all.
Matehuala, San Luis Potosí in Mexico.
Where's Tank?
His record 15-2 with 10 knockouts.
Hashtag where's
Introducing
Tank?
Richard Diamante.
Yeah, Ella be making me
Zamora.
nervous as shit. Some shit's going down. Can't y'all tell? Some shit is definitely going down. But we ain't going nowhere, y'all. We gonna ride this shit out.
And we invite his opponent to the stage at this time, joining us from San Antonio, Texas, undefeated at 22-0 with 14
Hashtag where's
knockouts.
Tank?
Please welcome the undefeated WBC #1 contender, Mario El Azteca Barrios.
Yeah, he's got to expel all his fluids to make weight. He got to take a shit. He's got to piss, obviously. He got to throw up. He got to spank off. He probably got to show up with a bald head. Get butt ass naked, bald head, cut his toenails.
And now let's bring our fighters to the scale on this fight. This is a catch weight over the limit of super lightweights in attraction. 143 is the weight limit on this fight. First from Matehuala, San Luis Potosí, please welcome Richard Diamante Zamora. Zamora making his U.S. debut on the scale at this time.
Yeah, that's how Chad Dawson had to make weight for Andre Ward.
141.2 pounds, 141 and a quarter, we're going to call it. 141 and 1/4 pounds for Richard Zamora. His opponent stepping up to the scale at this time, once again, the undefeated WBC #1 super lightweight contender, Mario El Azteca Barrios. 142.5 pounds, 142.5 pounds for Mario Barrios.
I got a funny story to y'all about Tank Davis and how, what was the last fight? I was at the Charlo fight at the post-fight press conference. He was eating all his food, and I think it was his strength and conditioning coach was like, yo, champ, you can't be eating that. I'm going to pull the video up for y'all. This was December the 22nd. He will make weight. I hope so. Well, we're going to get him. We're going to have to get him. He be talking all this shit. We got to get him. You're going to be like, ooh, you ain't make weight. Ooh. That's what we're going to do. But, ooh, Uncle Al going to be mad. Thank you, Al Heyman.
And once again, we have International Boxing Hall of Famer Steve Farhood to have a chat.
Yup, exactly.
With
Haters have
Mario
opinion. Yup.
Barrios in the super
It was right.
lightweight
It was right.
special
That's what I'm
attraction.
talking about. And I was looking at him myself. That's why I kept recording. I was
that,
like,
we're gonna
yo,
have
he
our
fucking
fighters
this shit up like he high.
Square off. The last
Like he had
time
the
they'll
munchies.
face each other before they meet
Him
in
and
the
Spence.
center of the ring tomorrow night in our semi-main event on Showtime Championship Boxing.
Ooh, we gonna get him, y'all. We gonna be like, ooh, Tank ain't make way, y'all. Ooh. I know Spence be on like popcorn. Spence be on. But see, Spence be on his shit though. See, I'm not like, boxers can do whatever they want to do as long as you motherfucker make weight and get in that ring and do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, it's frowned upon that boxers shouldn't drink, they shouldn't smoke. But really, as long as they're doing this, what they be doing. Like, look at motherfucker Chavez Sr. He was doing all kind of crazy ass shit. Chain smoking before fights. Fucking Newport
Once again,
100.
Steve Farhood here to chat with Mario Barrios.
No, he do camel, no filters.
Mario, you are universally
Lucky
regarded
strikes.
as one of the better young fighters in boxing. In your progression as you get toward a world title, what is the meaning of this fight?
The meaning of this fight, is to, just continue to showcase my talents, continue to represent
Yeah, it's time
my
for
city of
Barrios
San
to step
Antonio,
up.
And, to give the boxing fans, a hell of a fight.
Your opponent
Showtime,
tomorrow,
don't try to
we
cut
don't
the
know a lot
stream,
about him.
Showtime.
There's only a couple of fights on YouTube of him. Is he dangerous because you don't know a lot about him?
Oh, of course it's dangerous, but the thing is, come Saturday night,
Steve
I'm gonna be
Farhood
more
watched the
dangerous than
illegal
him.
stream. Illegal
You
uploaded
are
video.
already ranked #1 in one of the organizations at WBA. How much longer are we talking before you get the big one?
Very soon. I've said it before, I'm ready right now. If it was up to me, I'd be fighting for the world title this weekend. But, for now, we're going to take it step by step.
Uh-oh. Now, let's see how they stall this shit. Let's see how they stall it. Let's see how they stall it.
Mario, good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, is it time? Is Tank going to come out, or are they going to do some filler footage? Some filler? Some filler? Is Tank there?
Well, fans, we're ready to go from the Westin Los Angeles Airport. Premier Boxing Champions is ready to weigh in our fighters for the main event of the
He's
evening,
here.
brought to you by Mayweather
Let's
Promotions,
watch him, y'all. Let's look at him.
TGB Promotions, Samson Boxing, and Showtime. Our main event of the evening is 12 rounds of boxing for the WBA Super Featherweight Championship of the World. First, ladies and gentlemen, as we invite our fighters to the stage, we invite our challenger.
Now, let's look at
Hailing from
Tank's
Los
face.
Mochis,
Let's watch his
Sinaloa,
mannerisms.
Mexico. He's the former world champion, 32 knockouts in his 39 victories. Please welcome the challenger, Hugo Guatito Ruiz.
Man, please, Tank, make weight. Please, Tank, please make weight, Tank. Please make weight. Please make
And now, ladies
weight.
and gentlemen, here is the immensely talented defending world champion from Baltimore, Maryland. With a record of 20 wins, no losses, he has 19 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the undefeated and defending
Come on, Tank, we
WBA
love you.
Super Featherweight champion of the world, known as the Tank,
Come on,
Gervonta Davis.
Come on, Tank. Come on, Tank. Come on, Tank. Where you at? We're watching you. Come on, let's do it. Oh, he warmed up. You can tell he was somewhere running. He was somewhere
first, we
working.
invite the challenger to the scale at this time. 130 pounds is the weight limit for the Super Featherweight World title bout. He's fresh off of his decisive
He gotta get on
victory
that scale
just
fast.
3 weeks ago. Ranked
He just
WBA
got finished
number
running.
10, number 7 by the WBC as a featherweight. Please welcome Hugo Guatito Ruiz.
He just got up there.
129.5 pounds, 129.5 pounds for
Come on,
the
Tank.
challenger.
Come on, Tank.
And now we invite the defending champion
Come on,
to the
Tank.
scale, one of the young stars of boxing today. He is the two-time 130-pound champion of the world, the current reigning WBA featherweight, super featherweight champion of the world, the Tank Gervonta Davis.
Oh, butt ass naked. So he gonna miss. They got the towel. You see, he get the towel. See, he got the towel. Oh no!
The initial weight was precisely 130.4 pounds. We're going to hold up a towel. See if Gervonta Davis can make that weight limit of 130
Come on,
pounds.
man. Make that motherfucking weight, Tank. Make the weight, Tank. Come on, I might care about your little meat. Make the motherfucking weight. Make the weight. Put some water on his crotch. Ain't nobody worried about. Come on, Tank. Make weight, motherfucker. Oh, no, he got naked for nothing.
2 pounds, just 0.2 of a pound over the weight limit. California rules state that he has up to 2 hours to make that 130-pound weight limit to defend his title and hopefully retain it in the ring.
No. Somebody said 30 minutes. Oh, no. Oh, no. I want him to make it, but what was he doing? Why was he late? He's been trying to make weight all day. You don't think he's been trying to make weight the reason why he's late? Damn. He got that point too. Yeah, but no, it's different. Y'all missing what I'm saying. He's been late. He's been missing. Somebody said a half an hour. Let's hope he get that weight off. It's still
There they are,
time,
ladies
but
and
he don't look
gentlemen.
well.
It's the Showtime Championship Boxing main event of the evening. 12 rounds for the
They're not going to
WBA
cancel the fight.
Super Featherweight Championship of the World. The Tank Gervonta Davis versus Hugo Ruiz.
Oh yeah, cut that motherfucking hair. Go get bald. Get rid of that little motherfucking soul patch.
Gervonta, you have some work to do. We'll let you go, but the state commission here has given you 30 minutes to lose the .2. How confident are you can do it?
I'm going to do it in 30 seconds, a minute, so I'll be back.
How much did you struggle to get to this point?
I didn't struggle at all. If you know, I just was in New York probably like 3 weeks ago, and I was, a little heavier than what I am now, but I'm okay. I feel great.
Go lose that weight.
Yeah, he looks sickly. Go ahead, go get that weight off.
And we're going to talk to Hugo Ruiz as well. Felix De Jesus will translate. Can you ask Hugo, is he surprised that his opponent failed to make weight?
¿Estás sorprendido que no pudo ser el peso, Gervonta?
You could tell they pissed at him.
Ya había pasado en una
They
ocasión
said
que no
30
había marcado,
minutes.
entonces era de esperarse.
You could tell they pissed at
Kind
him.
of expected. The last time he fought, he didn't make weight either, so he kind of expected it.
Speaking of weight, Hugo fought for the first time as a featherweight 3 weeks ago, and now he's moving up again.
Yeah, he already had
How will
time.
that increased weight impact his performance?
Hablando de peso,
They pissed at him
peleaste
for
para el
something.
peso pluma, en el peso pluma ahora
They told his ass 30
peso
minutes.
ligero, ¿cómo te va a afectar eso?
Me siento muy bien, me siento muy fuerte en este peso. Creo que ganando esta pelea, primero Dios, nos quedamos en la 130.
I
We
feel
knew
great
it was
at
up
this weight,
though. They were
130
stalling like a
pounds.
motherfucker.
Thanking God, and this is a great opportunity.
Oh
and this
my
is the way I wanna
God,
be
the
in.
covert. You want them people that don't like being wrong, huh? It is 2 hours, but they said to him 30
3
minutes.
weeks after his previous fight. How will that impact his performance?
You one of those type of people.
Estamos
huh?
mirando que no hace lo que los boxeadores hacen hoy en día, que es pelear después de 3 semanas. ¿Qué impacto va a tener eso para ti?
Bueno, me encuentro totalmente en ritmo.
It's at their discretion.
A mí me encantaría
Probably
estar
because he
peleando
missed that
cada mes,
meeting
¿no?
this morning.
He says, I'm totally
Because you got to
with him.
meet
I
with
would
the
like to fight
commission
every month
and
if I
with
can.
Showtime, from my
We'd like
understanding.
fighters to fight more often too. Thank you, Hugo. Good luck. Buena suerte. Thank you, Felix.
All right, so some drama involving Gervonta Tank Davis, and contrary to what we heard from the 130-pound.
Somebody put the covert on timeout, 300 seconds. He said, T, don't make ish up. Don't be like Fox News. You fucking asshole dickhead. Yes, it's supposed to be 2 hours, but they told him 30 minutes. God damn it. Put him on timeout since you don't know what the fuck he talking about. You got me untethered, bro. Goddamn asshole.
Abbotsford, British Columbia. You may have a great pie, but if you're not delivering it to the masses, who knows?
Hey, I started delivering at 16, but on to bigger things here, Paulie. Saturday night, we expect Gervonta Davis to be in sicko mode between the ropes, but he has been in sick mode, nursing a bit of a cold. You don't want to make excuses. It's happened before. Give us your take as a former two-division champion who knows the struggle of weight cutting. What might Davis be going through right now?
Well, that's the thing. A lot of times, when you're struggling to make weight, you can't be as healthy. You don't get the proper meals. You don't get the proper size meals. You're not as healthy just nutritionally, and sometimes that will cause your body to kind of be depleted and you get sick. I remember a lot of times that would also happen to me. As I was struggling to make weight, I would start to get a little bit sick. And it's I can't say it's par for the course, but it does happen at times. You would hope that Gervonta comes back and makes the weight, and then he's young, and when you're young,
he can't go to 135. Who's going to fight for a belt?
Rehydrate and re-energize a lot faster.
Loma
so
up
once
there.
he's eating after he's made the weight, if you're assuming he makes it, then he'll be good to go for tomorrow night and be energized.
They gave him this WBA Super World belt.
But when you're younger, your body almost forgives you and re-energizes if you do it right.
We talked about the fact that on the biggest stage of his career, the co-feature of Mayweather-McGregor, he missed weight by 2 pounds, dropped the 130-pound title on the scales against Francisco Fonseca. Are the boxing gods telling him he needs to move to 135, Brian?
I think so. You have a repeated cycle of proof here that this is happening. It's probably right for him. Look, he's a huge puncher at 130, has beaten a lot of featherweights
I only
coming up.
interviewed Paulie
Does have a
once.
lot to prove, so in that regard, can he move up and fight bigger
I would love
fighters?
to pick
I think it might
Paulie
be
brain.
that time physically. He's going to have to come back and show us on the scale he can do it.
He has the top knockout percentage at 130, 95%. We've talked about it, Paulie. Once that bell goes, he is an offensive dynamo. He loves to close the show. Just once in his career, he's gone the distance, and even in that 8-round fight, he knocked his opponent down twice. He has the tools to be the next pay-per-view star.
That was low.
Saturday
Mexican
night, he was supposed to
decide.
face Abner Mares.
We're brothers.
We know that Mares
That
had
was
to
low.
withdraw due to his second detached retina. One in the left eye, now in the right eye, which puts his career in peril. 3-division champ. I know things aren't perfect going to this fight, as we know, but what do you expect from Gervonta Davis on Saturday night? What does he have to show you against a guy who not too long ago competed at 122, Ruiz 3 weeks ago fought at 126, and now moves up to 130 for the first time?
Well, the thing about wanting to be a pay-per-view star is you raise the bar of expectation a lot higher. So obviously people are going to look for an explosive performance. They're going to look for an explosive knockout against a solid fighter in Ruiz, who's a world champion at 122 pounds, but it's a big jump from 122 pounds to 130 pounds. So you would think a big puncher, a naturally big puncher like Davis at 130 pounds is going to really make a guy like Ruiz, who was a good fighter at 122, really feel that thunder, So, we'll see. But of course, struggling to make weight, you don't know what kind of energy level he's going to be at. Maybe he's been a bit sick. One thing about these Mexican fighters, they come in shape and they come to fight. So I think Ruiz his best asset would be to try to make Gervonta work. You take that at your own peril, though, because if you take the fight to Gervonta, you're walking into his firepower. I think it could be fun while it lasts. Gervonta has a chance to make an explosive statement, but if he doesn't, then Ruiz really has an opportunity to cause an upset with dragging this fight out a little bit longer than Gervonta might want it to.
Well, Brian, we know that Hugo Ruiz, 18 first-round knockouts. This guy, again, at a lighter weight, never has faced anyone close to the level of a Gervonta Davis, but taking the fight on less than 2 weeks' notice, having knocked down short-notice replacement Guevara in the first round before cruising to a comfortable victory in what was a glorified sparring session for the rest of the fight, he is prepared in 2 of his last 4 fights to face a left-hander. He was supposed to face a left-hander against Jack Tapora. Right now, it seems that everything is aligning for Hugo Ruiz in the fact that he's got a height and reach advantage against Davis. Davis has struggled to make weight. Ruiz really has nothing to lose, and I think he is going to take the fight to Davis from the get-go. Do you agree?
Oh, absolutely. Those are the most dangerous fighters, the guys with nothing to lose. You can mention the stats, the 18 first-round knockouts for him. But here's the thing about Ruiz.
Now we have a better reason to watch the fight tomorrow.
It doesn't bring you that much
It has
fear. Can he be
controversy
the
around
same
it.
fighter at 130 that he was at the lower weight classes? You don't want to get fooled by a six-pack. Never trust a big butt and a smile is what Poison taught me as a kid. But he looked fantastic at 130 pounds on that scale. I'd like to see what he can do in there. I'm not as worried about the idea of moving up in weight. I think he's going to bring the fight to Tank. And I think for Davis, look, he can come out there and get an early knockout potentially. I don't think we're going to learn a lot from that. I think he's got to put in rounds and set up his punches, because here's the thing. We're learning that maybe 130 isn't his future. Sometimes when guys move up in weight, they don't carry that power. Adrian Broner, not the same puncher at 47 that he was at 135. I want to see Davis evolve as a boxer, a guy who can go rounds just as much as I can applaud his power. So I think there's a lot at stake for him in this fight that maybe you might not realize if you just look at it and go, no, Abner Mares, well, what do we have here?
Anything you want to add to the main event before we get your quick thoughts on the other two fights that we'll be showing on Showtime Championship Boxing?
No, it's basically just reiterating everything. If you want to be a pay-per-view star, it all has to come together. It's not just about winning anymore. A lot of fighters just win and they have successful careers, but if you want to be a pay-per-view star, which in turn makes you a megastar, it has to be the entire package. It's about winning, and also the way you win, the charisma, the discipline you show. It's a lot of things. So and tomorrow night, as Brian said, there's a lot more at stake than just Gervonta Davis
and it's professionalism.
Hugo Ruiz.
Yes. It's professionalism to be a pay-per-view star. It's how you sell your own fights too on the microphone. I'd like to see more of Tank's personality. When you really get him one-on-one and you talk to him, there's a lot in there. Here's a guy who's had a different upbringing from a lot of guys.
A remarkable
He's seen a lot of things, and look where he is today. He's come through a lot.
A remarkable story. The fact that he escaped, survived one of the biggest crime-ridden cities in America, with all due respect to Baltimore, and the fact that he's always stated he even went back and got his GED, wanted to show the youth.
We're also going to check out the zone weigh-in while we're here.
You can make it. He
a fight
stayed
on the
in the
zone
gym
tomorrow.
when others were on the streets dealing
crazy.
drugs. A lot of those people are now dead or in jail, and yet he's finding himself in a bit of purgatory now in terms of which weight we will see him thrive as a fighter, but we hope that he will make the 130-pound limit, that he will face Hugo Ruiz in our main event now.
This information?
Mario Barrios, he's
Who are you,
also
Chris
on the
Jaime?
come up. He's undefeated, 23-year-old, who really started his career as a highly regarded
Sickly
prospect.
ain't the word.
Hasn't faced competition to get people going, well, is he the next big thing? But he is riding a 6-fight knockout streak against short notice replacement Richard Zamora. What do you like most about a guy like Barrios?
I like how funny he is. I mean, if Ricky Martin was thinking about him, he'd say he bangs, he bangs. He brings the action.
Yeah, I think my foot may be broken. A small fracture. I really have to go
bring it down
get an
and whisper
X-ray
in your ear, and what that means for him in camp. Been in there with Devin
gonna
Haney,
be
who
like
we've seen a lot
stuck
on
in the house
Showtime.
for a
Been in there
while,
with Amir
which is
Khan.
cool with me.
A lot of veteranship there to get him better. This is a really good opportunity in a co-main event on a big card to show us what he really has. I like the kid.
Yeah, Paulie, he is an offensive dynamo. We talk about his knockout power, his knockout streak against limited
being
opposition.
weighed
But
as
under
we speak.
Virgil
How do you
Hunter
know this,
growing
Chris
both
Jaime?
inside and outside
You
the
got
ring,
some
Hunter
explaining
telling
to
us
do.
that he wants him to shorten his punches. He's been showing him a lot of
WBA been
video
a
of
fucking
the
scam.
greats who were able to do that, like Mike Tyson, like Michael Spinks. What do you think about the Virgil Hunter effect on Barrios?
Well, there's an advantage even to being tall and keeping your punches short. I remember Diego Corrales was so tall, but he had punched very, very short and got a lot of dynamite out of that. I think Barrios is still a developing fighter, but he's showing a lot of promise.
How do you
there's
know?
A lot of talent there. That
Chris
can blossom
Jaime,
into,
you need to
into
say
more
something.
than
We're
what
going to
we've
put you
seen,
on
And
timeout.
of course, this is just part of the
You got some explaining to do.
process is this next
You got
part.
the hookup?
Also, when we talk about music, you're always making musical references.
All right.
Right now, Brian.
All right. You were right before.
Careless Whisper. From
But it
George
could have been an
Michael, and
educated
got
guess.
Ricky Martin. Some Ricky Martin.
I started with an LL Cool J. He's going to be wearing his parachute pants for MC
They say you
Hammer
lying,
as
Chris.
they turn this mother out
I'm a
on the
disciple
stream
here.
against the Hammer Time, Erickson Lupin.
I've been drinking. I just haven't drank on
Let's
stream.
talk about the first fight on Showtime Championship Boxing.
I drink by like a
Javier
couple times a
Fortuna.
month.
His name maybe should be Miss Fortuna for what's been going on here,
It's just
guys.
now that I'm
Last
free.
fight, he fell out of the ring, unable to
can have a
continue
drink with
against
you guys.
Adrian Granados. And what was a fantastic fight for the first 3 rounds. No decision because it didn't go 4. Before that, gave Robert Easter the fight.
I don't
It was
got no
like
lady
missed
friends. You
weight,
tripping.
was unable to even
I got a girlfriend.
fight
That's
for
it.
the
I don't even
135-pound
think I
title,
have
but
that, really.
loses. I mean, Javier Fortuna has not had a lot of luck here, guys, but he's also been responsible for a lot
Who
of
am
his
I
bad
kidding?
luck.
I'm single as
He
fuck.
has.
Fouls, the missing weight.
He toes that line of what's acceptable inside the ring. But
I
one thing
wish.
about him, we always know he's got the power in
I
that left
wish.
hand. He does fight an exciting style. Had a little experiment at 140 pounds. Wants to come back down to 135 for this fight. Obviously, this is a tough matchup against Sharif Bogre. But if you read the headlines, if you get into the juicy social media stuff like me, it's calling out Gervonta Tank Davis. I'm not trying to matchmake for the future here, but Fortuna says, hey, brother, meet me at 35. Maybe I'll come down to 30 one more time to show you what's up. It could be an interesting match moving forward.
What do you like about Fortuna?
Unpredictability. He's pretty explosive, very unorthodox, so he can land those explosive shots from weird angles and at weird moments. And you just never know what you're going to get with him. He does foul, but then he gets fouled, and all kinds of crazy stuff happens. He's the kind of guy you don't want to blink when you're in the ring, but it's not just because of the knockouts. It's because literally anything can happen.
Well, and we deal in the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And Sharif Bogre, the truth is, for nearly 6 years,
Where's he
They're
been?
way under the radar. The Lion has been well sleeping, as they say, and but he's not been sleeping in opportunities. He feels that people have avoided him. But guys, the last time he was in a major fight against Richard Abril, you talk about ugly. A lot of
Who's getting
mauling, a lot
annoying? I
of
just
wrestling,
got back. I went upstairs
headbutting.
for a little minute.
Bulgaray, Fortuna,
What happened?
Styles make fights. Are
talking
we
shit.
going to see the best dressed list here?
I think we always have the potential to see the most incredible entrance coming out into that cage. But to quote Chris Algieri's former trainer, Tim Lane, it's time to let him out to that cage, all right? It's time to come back on the scene and arrive again and remind people. You almost have forgot. I'm still here. I'm Sharif Bulgaray. Nice to meet you again. He's got that chance against Fortuna. You know when there's a little
I got to
bit of
check out Max
desperation
Kellerman's new
sometimes
show. I just got the notification. He got his boxing
in the
show.
right arena. We
I think
already
it's
set
on
that stage. We put
ESPN
that
too. Here,
narrative
let me
out
check
there.
real quick.
Dignity Health,
Unfortunately, we
Sports
can't
Park,
watch it on
whatever you wanna
stream.
call this time. This is the right
Disney
house
was on my
to
ass.
prove yourself again. Fortuna may fall. He may spice things up a little bit, make that dish extra crazy. I think we're gonna see something here.
What catches your eye when it comes to Bulgaray, other than his elaborate ring entrances we will be robbed of because someone stole the Lion?
Well, yeah, they did steal a line.
So they should know by now if
Raimundo
Tank made
Beltran
weight
has a
in their
loss
headset. They should have information on if Tank made weight or not.
To me, Beltran is an ex-world lightweight champion. Bulgaray has a win over him before Beltran won that title. So we know Bulgaray can compete at this level and compete very well at this level. Has had some bad luck, obviously, with the business part of the.
Thank you,
the,
Joker.
the
but
business
no,
part of the
like I
sport.
can't. I don't
And
know.
also
Drinking is
bad
different
luck
for
with
me
the
now. It's
Lionhead,
not the
of
same as it
course.
used to be. I really can't do
But,
it like I used to.
one thing about boxing is, it's rags to riches overnight, and sometimes it's misfortune to fortune overnight as well. So
He's
got a
coming
chance
back on
to
the
really turn
stage.
it around
I don't
here with a
know.
big fight tomorrow night.
All right,
Hold up,
so
let me
you will
mute.
be a part of the coverage on the
Let me mute. I'm wondering why it seemed like they're dragging this out with filler. So I'm wondering.
featuring a 154-pound crossroads affair as Ishe Smith, the 40-year-old in his 40th professional fight, tries
They're
to
not gonna
snap
bring
a
him back out.
two-fight losing streak against the once beaten Erickson Lubin, now 23, but coming off that loss, the knockout to Jermell Charlo. That starts at 8 p.m.
All Floyd
5
wants is to
Eastern on our
sabotage
digital
Gervonta
media
career.
platforms.
He's a
Paulie
well, he
will
is. I
join
mean,
you, yours truly, and Al Bernstein at ringside, along with Brian Custer, Jim Gray, and our Mr. Boxopedia, Steve Farhood. It's Showtime Championship Boxing, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 Pacific. Make sure you join us tomorrow night. Gervonta Davis, Hugo Ruiz in the main event for what we hope will be a 130-pound affair. And I just want to say happy birthday to my brother Ezio. We'll see you tomorrow night on Showtime.
Yeah, man, it's not looking good for Tank, man.
We have the #1 show of late night. These and Mero coming to Showtime.
These guys got their own show.
We gotta
Crazy.
get us some new chairs. What about this?
Can make.
Absolutely.
Let's go back.
Hailing from Los Mochis.
So what we're going to do is we're going to start the whole process over again because I'm not comfortable leaving this video up. So therefore, I'm going to have to take it down after this is over. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I'm not comfortable leaving this video up. So what we're going to do is we have to go back and watch the weigh-in again. We're going to talk about it, and basically that's going to act as my my weigh-in results video that I'm going to upload sometime later on tonight or early in the morning. Tank's on a stretcher. He's in a hospital. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Y'all lying. Don't say no shit like that. Let me go to Twitter. Don't say no shit like that. Don't say no shit like that. Don't say no shit like that. Let me go to Twitter. Don't say no shit like that. 1:30, yes, 30 minutes. Hold on. Don't say no shit like that. I'm looking for it. Can anybody confirm this? He's fucking you fucking assholes. Don't have me go motherfucking searching no shit. See, that's why y'all can't be trusted. You know what? Let's watch the motherfucker. Y'all can't be trusted. Don't have me go searching. I'm over here. Look, this is me. Over here fucking searching fucking Twitter and shit. Don't do that. That's not cool.
Big one.
Not cool, guys. Not cool. All right. So we gotta watch the weigh-in over. We gotta talk about it a little bit, and then we gotta go watch the Dazn weigh-in for Alberto Machado, who should be, God damn it, who should be the WBA Super World Champion. All right. So just shut the fuck up. All right. Relax. All right. Relax. We're gonna start right here. We're gonna start right here. All right? We're gonna start right here. All right? Okay. All right.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here is the immensely talented defending world champion from Baltimore, Maryland. With a record of 20 wins, no losses, he has 19 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the undefeated and defending WBA Super Featherweight Champion of the World, known as the Tank, Gervonta Davis.
Come on, Tank. Come on out. Come on out of there, Tank. Come out of here. We want to talk to you.
And first we invite the challenger to the scale at this time. 130 pounds is the weight limit for the Super Featherweight World title bout. He's fresh off of his decisive victory just 3 weeks ago. Ranked WBA number 10, number 7 by the WBC as a featherweight.
Yeah, he's going to lose some money if he don't make the weight.
Hugo Ruiz.
He's going to lose some money.
129.5 pounds, 129.5 pounds for the challenger. And now we invite the defending champion to the scale, one of the young stars of boxing today. He is the two-time 130-pound champion of the world, the current reigning WBA featherweight, super featherweight champion of the world, the Tank, Gervonta Davis. The initial weight was precisely 130.4 pounds. We're going to hold up a towel. See if Gervonta Davis can make that weight limit of 130 pounds.
They gave him the TGB banner promotions. Shit. Yeah, he don't look well. You know, for him to probably have been working out before this, he doesn't look like he's in like a sweat or anything. He dry as shit.
$130.2 pounds, just 0.2 of a pound over the weight limit. California rules state that he has up to 2 hours to make that 130-pound weight limit to defend his title and hopefully retain it in the ring.
Shame on you, Tank. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean. Why didn't y'all tell me the fucking chat was fucked up? You guys are scum. Not all of you. Some of you are scum, though. He dry as fuck, right? So, they gave him. No, he doesn't have 2 hours. They gave him 30 minutes. He doesn't have 2 hours. They gave him 30 minutes. I know, we usually used to.
There they are, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Showtime Championship Boxing main event of the evening. 12 rounds for the WBA.
Look at him. Look how hard he's breathing.
Championship of the world, the Tank, Gervonta Davis versus Hugo Ruiz.
Yes, this is a rewind. Thank you. Somebody's got some goddamn common sense around here.
Gervonta, you have some work to do. We'll let you go, but the state commission here has given you 30 minutes to lose the .2. How confident are you can do it?
I'm going to do it in 30 seconds, a minute, so I'll be back.
How much did you struggle to get to this point?
I didn't struggle at all.
What up, heavy hitter?
I just was in New York probably like 3 weeks ago, and I was, you know, a little heavier than what I am now, but I'm okay. I felt great.
Go lose that weight.
Look, you're like, yo, we got to be out. Let's go. Well, oh wait, let's listen to this first.
And we're going to talk to Hugo Ruiz as well. Felix De Jesus will translate. Can you ask Hugo, is he surprised that his opponent failed to make weight?
¿Estás sorprendido que no pudo ser el peso, Gervonta?
La verdad no, porque ya había pasado en una ocasión que no lo había marcado, entonces Era de esperarse que podía.
It's kind of expected. The last time he fought, he didn't make weight either, so he kind of expected it.
Speaking of weight, Hugo fought for the first time as a featherweight 3 weeks ago, and now he's moving up again to 130 pounds. How will that increased weight impact his performance?
Hablando de peso, peleaste para el peso pluma, en el peso pluma ahora el lightweight, peso ligero. ¿Cómo te va a afectar eso?
Me siento muy bien, me siento muy fuerte en este peso. Creo que ganando esta pelea, primero Dios, nos quedamos en la 130.
I feel great at this weight, 130 pounds, thanking God, and this is a great opportunity, and this is the weight I want to be at.
Last thing, he's doing something that we never see fighters do anymore, which is fight 3 weeks after his previous fight. How will that impact his performance?
Estamos mirando que no hace lo que los boxeadores hacen hoy en día, que es pelear después de 3 semanas. ¿Qué impacto va a tener eso para ti?
Bueno, me encuentro totalmente en ritmo. A mí me encantaría estar peleando cada mes, ¿no?
He says, I'm totally in rhythm. I would like to fight every month if I can.
We'd like fighters to fight more often, too. Thank you, Hugo. Good luck. Buena suerte. Thank you, Felix.
All right, so some drama involving Gervonta Tank Davis, and
Jeez.
contrary to what we heard from the 130-pound champion, the struggle is real, guys, and depending upon how much saliva he has in his body, if he expectorates repeatedly, he should be able to lose it, right, Brian?
We mentioned so much brilliance, so much flashes of brilliance.
Mauro should have went to Paulie first to talk about that, but you know, I know people have been saying, you know, well, I thought you had 2 hours to lose weight. No, they gave him 30 minutes, and from my understanding, it's at the discretion of the athletic commission. And also, he was already late anyway. So basically, earlier in the Showtime stream, they were talking about how Tank Davis had missed the pre-weigh-in interview. So, for example, you know how they'll have pre-fight interviews with the commentators and whoever, they're at a desk, and maybe 5, 6, 7 hours before the fight, they interview them. You know, the fighters, meaning Marinolo, Malignaggi, Campbell, and probably Al Bernstein, et cetera, et cetera. Let me explain. So, Tank Davis was supposed to meet with them earlier in the day. He didn't show up before the weigh-in. Also, he was supposed to, if I'm correct, meet with the athletic commission or something. Long story short, he went MIA. During the stream, you can tell they were stalling because the commentators right here had said, yeah, Tank Davis is late. He's supposed to be here. He didn't show up. Now, I get it. People are saying 0.2 pounds is nothing, but use your brain. Use common sense. He's been trying to make weight all day long. He was late to everything. He even missed some of his obligations. So that last 0.2 pounds, I don't think he's going to be able to get it off. If he does, my God. But come on, use common sense. He's been trying to get that weight off all day. That's why he was late. He was late. So it's not like a situation where Chris Algieri, remember when he had fought Pacquiao, he had missed weight first, but then all he had to do was go take a shit because he was just, you know, being a little too cocky because he's fucking master nutritionist and shit, avocados. But in Tank Davis's case, put it this way, he can make the weight. He's got to motherfucking cut that motherfucking hair. Cut his hair. Cut his toenails. You know, he probably done took, he can't shit. He wasn't sweating or nothing. He was dry as a bone. Yeah, exactly. Bodysuit on, getting the sauna. Y'all, that's casual. Y'all missing what I'm saying. Yes, he probably can make the weight. He can drop it, but y'all casual. Y'all missing what I'm saying. He's been trying to cut those pounds all day. So T Street, you're saying he may not be able to lose that 0.2. Yes, that's how he lost his belt 2 other times. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Which means Tank probably hasn't eaten. Yeah. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. That little bit, that 0.2, that's a lot, like, for a fighter trying to lose weight. That's a quarter of a pound almost. He's at the look. We don't know yet. So it's looking like right now, I didn't fix the chat. This is going back to the other program. So you don't know what you're talking about, Graham. But right now, who knows? Maybe he can. You know, how much did he miss weight for Fonseca? I forgot. I don't expect the upset. 0.2 seems like, no, it's not 2 pounds. It's under a quarter of a pound. You know, it's a what is it, about a fifth of a pound. You know? Motherfucking 20 cents, nigga. 20 cents. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 0.2. All right? Made it simple for you. My bad. Just fucking around with you. But, you know, we don't know. But it looks bad. Like, he can't be, like, he's got to move to 135. But the problem is, let me show you the issue at 135. Let me show you the issue at 135. Mines are updated, but we're going to use theirs because it's brighter. The issue is if he moves up to 135 pounds, Vasil Lomachenko, you might as well say these belts are top rank. So Mikey Garcia's belt is there, yeah. But Luke Campbell, they already got Luke Campbell going after that. It's too much politics at 135. You know, it's politics at 140. I mean, at 130. Machado should be the WBA Super World Champion, but the WBA being goddamn assholes, how much will he get fined? We don't know. You know, it's going that information is probably not going to come out until later on tonight. Probably like 8, 9 o'clock, some shit. Right now it is 5:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, February the 8th, 2019. I'm T Street Controversy. This is Tank versus Easter. No, you know what? They were talking about, see, here's the thing. He can get fights, money fights, right? He can get fights, money fights. But they're not going to be for titles. I'm talking about like in regards to the politics being involved. So, for example, remember, they've been floating around the idea of him versus Gary Russell Jr. I would love that. But right now, he's too, can you say he's undisciplined? You know, okay, let me show you. Let me show you. I think this is the best way to do it. So therefore, you have a better understanding of what happened. This is perfect. This is perfect what we're about to do. This is perfect. This is perfect. So I'm going to show you something here. I got a chance to talk to Tank Davis. The last fight I've been to, December the 22nd. Let's see if we can go back far enough. Let's see. And it's right here. But let me see if I can find a stream for you. The post-fight stream. Let me see. Give me 1 minute. Don't worry, I'm going to find it. Post-fight live right here. And this was at the end of the Charlo fight. You know, Charlo versus Korobov, PBC on Fox, December the 22nd. Errol Spence's Tank Davis was there. Let me see. Where's that? Hold up. Did I stream it? Oh, yeah, here it is right here. Wait, where are they at? Maybe it was another one. Hold on. We're going somewhere with this. Damn it. We're going somewhere with this. All right? Y'all got to pay attention. Y'all don't like to pay attention. Did I lose the footage? I didn't lose the footage, did I? I'm trying to figure out when it was. Oh, this was a street fight. This is me at the Barclays Center. It was a fight in the crowd. I know this is off topic, but it was a fight in the crowd. Just want to show it to y'all.
My bad. Come on, do it.
But anyway, yeah, that's not what we're looking for. This is what we're looking for right here. Where's it at? Spence, Tank. Is it this one? I never released this video. So watch this.
Tell me this is 130. What do you think, sir?
I'm cool with it. Can they do it like both? I think it's big enough to fight.
So you guys are going back on Twitter, you and Tevin Farmer. What's up with that? You have to use it all.
I don't like them. That's what I'm pushing.
Because I fight with person.
And I'm fucking them up after. They better make a fight before I fuck them up for real.
Sound like bad blood.
No, for real.
Really, I mean,
What? I'm about to come back to this.
so if you did get Tevin Farmer in the ring, what would it look like? What would happen?
I try to bring everybody on his body.
So to get you a little backstory, him and Spence came in and started fucking up all his food. Right under them, it's a little buffet table of all these little chips and fucking cookies and all kind of shit like that. So you're gonna see somebody ask him, like, yo, like, you're in camp, you shouldn't be eating that shit.
Do you think it's the power that's, you know, what does he have, 6 KOs now? Do you think that's the difference why he can't beat you? Like, do you think it's the skill level, or do you think it's his power?
Skill-wise, he ain't beating me. I don't care how you look at him. There's people that nobody never heard of, and he looking decent on.
So here's a question. Do you think it's fair to compare your performance against Pedraza, being though you're a power puncher, versus Loma's performance, because he's not really...
I boxed him. I did everything around the board to beat Pedraza. I didn't just bang with him.
Very true. But I'm
He
at...
came to me.
Was there animosity between you and Tevin?
Honestly, I'm front. He's a front.
So when you finally get back in the ring, it'll be almost a year. You know, I did a countdown on when you get back in the ring. Do you think ring rust might be a factor against?
No, I don't think so. Because look, when I fought Pedraza, I was off for a minute. I was off for like 5-6 months.
But this is the longest you've been out of the ring.
No, I'm just saying. Pedraza, I just had to adapt to what I was in the ring.
Right.
Let me tell you how I feel.
Then around that time, I was feeling like everybody was guessing, so it was like me versus everybody. It wasn't nobody else.
You know, now tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. This is the reason why I love to have the chat up here, because people say I be saying some dumbass shit. So tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm saying some dumbass shit. He seems like the type of dude, and I seen some post of his like where he still be eating regular people's shit. You know, like he'll go to the store and motherfucking get some motherfucking chicken wings, some fried chicken wings with salt, pepper, ketchup. He seemed like one of them type of dudes. You know, now in regards to him not making weight, they said he did have a cold. So you have to factor that in. And also, you have to look at it like, you know, he knows how big a deal this shit was. Like, he had to make weight. He's been inactive. So you got to think, it is eating him up inside. That's why he was late. He didn't want to get on that scale. He knew them fighters, they know they're not going to make weight before they get on the scale. He knew when he got butt-ass naked that he wasn't going to make that weight. He was probably praying, I hope that my draws, my fucking underwear are motherfucking 0.4 pounds and shit. They wasn't. It was just 0.2. Underwear, I've learned, underwear are 0.2 pounds. Not even your underwear, not even a pound. Your underwear does not weigh a pound unless you got like some cheap ass shit, or maybe, I don't know. You know, he's rich, so he probably got, you know, but I guess expensive underwear is light. You know? Tank Davis probably rehydrates. Listen, I have a very good way of like determining weight. So the first thing I do is when I see a fighter for the first time, only that you asked about comparing the Pedraza fight to Loma's. This is the biggest feather. Yeah, well, hold on 1 minute, October 4th. I like to like look at fighters. No homo. Pause. I like to look at them and size them up, and like look at their walk around weight. a lot of these fighters, the camera may fool you to make you think that they're really, really bigger than they really are. But me, like I said, I'm 6'3". You know, on a good day, I'm 270 pounds. You see what I'm saying? I'm a big dude. Don't let the chair fool you. So I be sizing them up. You know, and I be looking like right now, him right there, I would say he's probably like 150. Around or so, around that. And this was like when they were calling him fat. So coming into the ring, you know, he's like, I would say he probably puts on maybe, you know, anywhere between, you know, rehydrating 10 pounds, no more than 15. No more. I think 15 is pushing it. I think 15 is pushing it. No, yo, he's a little dude. He's little. Like, he's little. Like, Tank Davis like 5'4". Like, he's a little dude. You know? Now, Spence, on the other hand, fighting at 147, he's about 180 pounds, some shit like that. I don't know, maybe, because you know what I noticed about a lot of fighters is they have skinny ass legs. Like Jared Swift Hurd, all his shit is up here, you know. But you can't. The TV don't do it justice until you see him in person, you know. You think he look like he 160? Nah, I can't say it. I was there, bro. Like I can't say it. Like he's short, like really short. That's why he may look like he's compact. Tank Davis is compact, you know? Yeah, Wilder back is big and shit. I seen the first time I ever met Wilder in person, I was looking, I was like, yo, his ankles is skinny as shit. Like, listen, the TV, I'm telling you, don't do it justice. His ankles are skinny as shit. I was looking like, yo, let me tell you, Deontay Wilder literally has a basketball player's physique. Literally. He has a 2-guard basketball player physique. He plays the shooting guard in the NBA, literally. Or undersized. He'll be an undersized small forward. A super undersized small forward. You know? Yeah, Tank's a little dude. So let's go over to the zone and watch the other weigh-in that happened today for another fight. Just so happened WBA title fight. We're not going to watch the whole stream. Let's see, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Right here. Combat Mexico. What? Where's it at? This is tomorrow. Wait, where's the goddamn weigh-in? I don't want this. We're probably going to have to go to Twitter to watch it. I do know we were supporting the zone. You tripping. The zone is, to me, I mean, you can't really count me, I guess, but the zone is motherfucking all that. To me. They do need more original content. They do need more original programming. I do admit that. They need more original programming. You know, but let's turn this up. Oh, they got motherfucking sound issues too. Oh shit. They don't have no sound. Are they serious? Testing. They really have no sound on their stream. Nah, they didn't. They really don't have. Nah, they really didn't do a whole stream with no sound. Let me check. Let me check. They really didn't do a whole stream without no sound. They really didn't do a whole stream without no sound. They really didn't do a whole stream without no sound. No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I do not believe. I refuse to believe they did a whole stream and nobody noticed there was no sound.
Let you know if you are planning on getting tickets.
So wait a minute, they did on Twitter. There's no sound. I'll retweet it.
We are sold out, so a capacity crowd on hand. But
damn, the budget didn't got for the zone. Damn, the zone. But that shit Idick talking about in that article, I glanced through it. We been knew that shit about the WBA, yo. That's why I be pissed, because I be doing these video articles and these video press releases, but they don't get no love in regards to getting credentials and shit. We was talking about that shit, motherfucking. Listen, let me show you some shit. Let's just Google. Let's just take a little gander. Let's Google T Street WBA. I've been doing this fucking shit. WBA videos, WBA fucking bullshit tournament, WBA fucking bullshit, WBA fucking cunt, WBA. I've been doing this shit since fucking, look, this is me. I still got this. This is all packed away. I got a whole collection of all these Jordan hoodies and hats, just packed away. I've been doing WBA shit for the longest. But anyway, let's get back to what we were talking about.
we do remind you we are live at 4:30 Pacific Standard Time. That'll be on Dazn. If you don't have the app, open up the App Store, download it, and start your free trial now. Catch all of the boxing action tomorrow night on the official app for Golden Boy Boxing, Dazn. Now, we would like to thank our sponsors for the event tomorrow night. They are Tecate, the official beer of boxing, and Hennessy, reminding you to never stop.
Where did this Thurman Broner rumor start from? I think it's bullshit. I think I know where it started from, but since I have respect for them, I'm not going to say their name. Y'all really be falling for shit. You think that they're going to... Listen, if that shit happens, I don't think it's happening.
And never settle.
Yeah, I'm going to fix the chat. My bad, I'm going to fix it.
4:30. Our official weigh-in starts right now here inside of Fantasy Springs. I would like to direct your attention to the stage with me right now. Hall of Famer, put your hands together for Bernard Hopkins. Also another Hall of Famer in attendance, Miguel Angel Cotto. And, of course, two very recognizable world-class trainers who train up these guys to become world champions. They are...
Tank Mate Wait. Tank Mate Wait. Hold up. Tank Mate Wait. Tank Mate Wait. Hold up. Let me check. Let me check. Come on, Tank. Come on, Tank. The counter for 2 hours, 2 ounces. If he can do it. Hold on. I'm reading now. I'm checking my feed. Can somebody confirm that Tank made weight? My man. My man. He just can't let this shit happen no more. He can't let it happen no more. He can't fucking... Christina Hammer's fighting tomorrow. Ooh. I'm going to be watching this. And I got a good game tomorrow. God damn. Correct, Bay Area. Correct. That's the bigger money fight for them. What were we doing? Let's get back to what we're doing. What were we doing? Oh, yeah, the weigh-in. Let's get to the weigh-in.
Freddie Roach and Nacho Berenstein. Now, next month on March 30th, we'll be back out here at Fantasy Springs, and another world title on the line as Angel Tito Acosta puts his strap up. That'll be March 30th here, so get those tickets and plan on joining us. Now, let's move on to our official weigh-in this afternoon. First up, we'd like to welcome up for this vacant WBC Continental America's Lightweight Championship, 10 rounds of action. From Nuevo León, Mexico, we have Adrián Estrella. His opponent from Parral, Mexico, Oscar Duarte. This will be our DAZN opener tomorrow night.
Yes, sir.
So this card is going to be on the Zone tomorrow. So basically you have 360 Promotions card that's likely going to be on Facebook and Twitter. Then you're going to have, obviously, the Tank Davis card on Showtime. And then also, the towel's too little. No. Well, maybe since it's on YouTube that they controlled it. But sometimes you be seeing motherfuckers. Okay, all right, whatever. It should be cool. It's on YouTube, so it should be cool. Sometimes motherfuckers' balls be hanging out.
135. For Estrella, 135.
You might see a motherfucking ass cheek, and I'd be like, yo, what the fuck, man?
Would also like to recognize joining us today, Andre Rozier.
Why won't they get bigger towels? Like, every weigh-in, they should always have a big towel on deck, period. They should always have, like, a big towel at every weigh-in just in case. I'm talking about the biggest, blackest towel ever. The towel that fucking covers you from fucking shoulders to fucking feet, even if you're 7 feet tall. No, he's cool, but sometimes they be fucking up. And, like, balls and fucking and ass cheeks be leaking out.
Here, one of our world-class trainers. Shit. Bernard, you know him quite well.
Look how fast they whipped that towel. He barely got his shit on before they whipped it out of the way.
Would also like to recognize joining us today, Andre Rozier, one of our world-class trainers. Bernard, you know him quite well. Adrian Estrella, 135, officially Nuevo León, Mexico, 24 knockouts in 31 professional fights. Thank you very much. Congratulations. And now his opponent tomorrow night, he is unbeaten, 15-0-1 with 10 knockouts. From Parral, Mexico, Oscar Duarte. $135 pounds, 135. Dazn opener tomorrow night for the vacant WBC Continental Americas Lightweight Championship. Huerta Diaz next. This bout, of course, brought to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions and sponsored by Tecate, the official beer of boxing.
You know who
with
else
our
went
sponsor,
missing?
Hennessy, never stop, never settle.
Who was that Freddie Roach fighter that went missing? Freddie Gomez? That motherfucker went straight missing. Frankie Gomez, what's his name again? He went straight missing. And he's still undefeated.
Hall of Famer Bernard Hopkins on stage holding the official belt for this vacant WBC Continental Americas Lightweight Championship. Adrian Estrella, Oscar Duarte, Mexico contra Mexico. Nuevo León y Parral. Thank you, gentlemen. All the best to you tomorrow night. And we'll see you inside the Fantasy Springs Resort Ballroom. Now we'll move on to our featherweights. This is Super Featherweight second bout on Dazn. Part of our main card action. 10 rounds from Paramount, California. Here is Charles Huerta.
Lubin versus Ishe Smith is the fight I'm looking forward to the most on that card.
2012 U.S. Olympian from South El Monte, California. He is Joseph Jojo Diaz Jr.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this fight too. Jojo is in negotiations if he wins.
The pride of Paramount, Charles Huerta, back on the scale, his first bout in 17 months, but he is ready to go. Official weight 130 for the pride of Paramount, Charles Huerta. 20-5, 12 knockouts for Charles, who is ready to go again. 17 months since his last fight. But he has been trained up and ready to roll. Here's Jojo Diaz, 27-1. He comes in 129.8, 129, 3/4 pounds for Jojo Diaz.
Yeah, he all right. I mean, I can't, like he's still like green. He had a title shot. Remember, he lost to Gary Russell in Gary Russell's annual fight. But now he's in talks if he wins to fight Scott Quigg. Working his way back up. You know, it's still a little too early to say. That's the best way I can say it. It's a little too early to say. Wait, why is this video quality all fucked up?
Just a few miles separate these two
They really
fighters.
recorded this shit
Paramount,
in
California,
1080
El Monte,
360p.
California. The storied amateur career, Jojo Diaz, 2012 representative of America in the London Games. Looking to get back into world title contention. And Charles Huerta coming off an injury that sidelined him for a year and a half. His first fight back. Bragging rights on the line, pride on the line. Two strong world-class super featherweights laying it down tomorrow night here in Fantasy Springs. El Monte Paramount.
Kick his ass, Jojo.
Diaz, Charles Huerta.
Kick his ass. I ain't seen Charles hurt in a long time. Huerta.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. Now let's move up to our co-main event tomorrow night, WBC Super Bantamweight World Championship. 12 rounds of action from Caracas, Venezuela. We have Franklin Manzanilla. Manzanilla, the WBC Silver Super Bantamweight. And his opponent from Mexico City, Mexico. He is 32-0 with 22 knockouts.
This motherfucker said Joppy. Joppy, though? I ain't seen Joppy. He don't
This
make no
bout
public
presented by
appearances or
Oscar De
nothing.
La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions in association with Promociones del Pueblo.
Oh, she thick as fuck. Psych, no, psych, psych, psych.
Manzanilla first on the scale, 18-4
Psych.
with 17 knockouts. WBC Silver Super Bantamweight Champion. Official weight, 122 pounds, Manzanilla. And his opponent in this, his fourth title defense, WBC Super Bantamweight Champion of the World, undefeated, Ray Vargas.
Oh, yeah, Ray Vargas, all right. Yeah, Tank May weight, 129.8. But this should be his last fight at 130. Yeah, he definitely said William Joppy. You thirsty fuck boy, John. Who is this chick in the red pants? What are you talking about? Oh, ooh.
32-0, 22
okay,
knockouts.
I see her now.
121.5
Who's that
for
lady?
the champ, Ray Vargas, 121.4.
Who's that lady? What's up with Ray? What the fuck he got on his feet?
Again, that bout presented by Golden Boy Promotions.
Why he walking like that? What the hell? Hold on.
Again, that's 121.4.
Oh, he was walking on the heels of his shit. Okay, I see now. That was some weirdo shit, but okay. Look how B-Hop looking at him.
Again, that bout presented by Golden Boy Promotions y Promociones del Pueblo.
She need to come back in. I need to get a better look, the John, to make sure that you're legit. I haven't seen her. I don't know what the fuck he. I thought he was hurt. Oh, he had maybe like bad heels or something. Who knows?
Again, we did mention coming up next month here, ladies and gentlemen, Tito Acosta. He is on stage right now with Bernard Hopkins. Title defense for him.
Thirsty
March
fuckboy
30th
Reese.
here at Fantasy Springs Resort and Casino, Indio, California. Where the weather is mostly
Thirsty
great
ass
all
fuckboys.
year round.
That's what y'all are, thirsty fuckboys. That's what the kids say. They say thirsty ass fuckboy.
Franklin Manzanilla, Caracas, Venezuela. Mexico City's Ray Vargas, undefeated world champion, his fourth title defense in
Yeah,
this
he made the weight.
WBC Super Bantamweight World Championship.
129.4. 112.8. Tank made weight 129.8. Oh! I thought he was gonna fight. Oh shit! Shit's going down tomorrow, y'all. On the zone. Golden Bull on the zone.
Thank
Look,
you, Jim.
look, Ray was scared. Ray was scared. Look at Ray.
Thank you, Jim. WBC Super Bantamweight World Championship.
Ray was scared. Look, watch this. Ray gonna bitch. Ooh, ooh. No, be hot. Let him do it now. You can't contain that.
Thank you, gentlemen. Words will be not spoken so much tomorrow night. Gloves will determine that outcome.
I got a card to cover at 9 o'clock.
Now
So
we'll clear
I'm
it
gonna
out
be
as
going
we
to bed
prepare
soon.
for our main event
Well,
tomorrow
let's finish
night
this
from
up.
here
Let's
at
finish this
Fantasy
up.
Springs Resort Casino, Indio, California. 12 rounds of boxing. This scheduled live worldwide on Dazn, brought to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions with Miguel Cotto Promotions. Promociones Miguel Cotto. As we get ready for this, ladies and gentlemen, 12 rounds for the WBA Super Featherweight Championship of the World, presented by Tecate, the official beer of boxing, and Hennessy. Never
Shut
stop,
up, Amadeus.
never
He's going to
settle.
get his ass kicked.
Introducing to you first, the challenger, hailing from Blythe, California. He is 19-4-2 with 14 wins by way of knockout.
Look, this guy's ready.
He goes by El Chango, Andrew Cancio.
Yeah.
129.8, 129.
Tank
and
Davis weighed
3/4 for the
129.8.
challenger. His opponent, he makes his third title defense from San Juan, Puerto Rico. He is El Gullo de Residencial Monte Artillo in San Juan. Undefeated. Here is El Explosivo, Alberto Machado. One. Of course, we are joined on stage by Hall of Famer world champion Miguel Angel Cotto, one of our co-promoters tomorrow night for this main event.
Oh, Miguel Cotto there?
Live worldwide on DAZN. Download the app again. This show is 100% at capacity, sold out. On the scale now, El Explosivo Alberto Machado, the champ. Third title defense.
I interviewed him once in Spanish. Didn't know nothing he was saying, but he knew what I was saying. But I kind of knew what he was saying.
130 pounds, 130 on the nose,
But
Alberto Machado.
I didn't understand none of that shit. But you know, my half Mexican side, I'm half Mexican, half black, and half Irish. But my Mexican side, like, I can understand a lot of like Espanol, but I can't speak it. So I'm like, you know, it bothers me because I'm not really in touch with my Mexican heritage. Where Cotto at? I don't see him. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. There's a top rank fight too, right? Hold on. what's
Again,
that?
download that DAZN app. Get out your phones right now. It's DAZN, DAZN.
There's
Log
a
in
fight
for your
this
chance
weekend.
to watch all the action
Sunday.
tonight. And of course on March 30th when we are back out
I'm
here.
gonna be working my
for some
ass
more
off.
Golden Boy Boxing on DAZN. The app is free. Try your free trial subscription. See how you like it. And we're sure you will be impressed and continue to be a subscriber. The only way to watch all tomorrow night's
Why
action
nobody tell
is
me?
on DAZN if you do not have a ticket.
I'm going to be covering boxing tonight,
Thanks
Saturday,
again to Fantasy
and
Springs
Sunday.
Casino, the resort here in Indio, California, our gracious host for what should prove to be a fantastic night of World
Watch
Championship
this
Boxing
lagging.
featured worldwide by Golden Boy Promotions. Promociones Miguel Cotto. Good to see you, my friend.
Man, I want to watch True Detective
Our
on
title
Sunday.
fight, Andrew Cancio, El Chango from Califas. His opponent, Puerto Rican, Alberto Machado. Thank you, gentlemen. Chango out here from Blythe, California. He's got a lot of contingents that are in attendance. And, of course, the Boricua. World title defense, Alberto Machado, El Explosivo from San Juan, Puerto Rico. Thank you, guys. And that'll be our main event tomorrow night. We need everybody to stick around. If you are part of that title fight, please stick around for the rules meeting with the commission. That'll take place shortly upstairs here at Lit. All right, let's get on down to some early action for.
No, we're not watching all those. So we got. I'm covering a. Let me pull it up for you guys on the screen. I'm covering a fight tonight. A Philly card tonight. Fuck, Facebook Fight Night. Let me see. I'm covering this. Yup, is this one? I'm covering this fight tonight. So I'm going to take a nap after this stream. I've been like exhausted. It's been a crazy week. I can't even. Yeah, this is tonight. So let me pull it up full screen for you so you can see it. So if you want some free boxing, I went to the weigh-in last night, talked to the main eventer, Christian Carter, 118-pound contender. I was supposed to be at this fight, but guess what? Oh, don't get me started. But nonetheless, we're going to be covering this tonight, a live stream. So it starts. It starts at 7:25. Fuck. That's like an hour and a half. Fuck. I can't take a nap. Well, let me share it. So I'm covering this tonight. And then tomorrow, here's the card right here tonight. I was at the weigh-in. You know, Philly card. And then tomorrow on Showtime, let's go look it up. Wait a minute, it should be here. Where's that? Come on, Showtime. Pissing me off. I'm going to be covering this tomorrow night. It is at 10 p.m. There's no midday card tomorrow, thank God. Meaning in the States, there's no major UK card. So, Tank Davis, Hugo Ruiz, Mario Barros versus Ricardo Zamora, Javier Tuna versus Bagori. And that's the main Showtime card. Then on the like page, in fact, from my understanding, there's 16 cards. 16 fights on this card. Something crazy. So here's the whole card right here. FYI, he lost his belt. How many? Okay, so wait a minute. What belts did Tank Davis lose on the scales? The Francisco fight? And what was the other fight? Well, whatever. Let's go to event. These are all the fights. Look how big this card is. You see this shit? Look at this. Look at all these fights. Look at all these fights. Where is the Tank Davis versus Ruiz fight? Is that ITV box office? No, not ITV box office. Is that ITV4 over in the UK? What's the UK rights? It should be ITV, right? You know, we can this motherfucking go check. This is on Sunday night. I forgot all about this. I'm so behind. Don't you know I have not done a Wilder versus Fury video or Canelo versus Jacobs video? That's how far behind I am. So I got a lot of catching up to do. But this was... I done missed all of this shit. I done missed all of this. Max Boxing. We need to watch this. I should have recorded it, damn it. Damn. I should have recorded it on my DVR. Hopefully it's on ESPN Plus. Nah, not on ITV. Wait a minute. So where's Tank Davis fight broadcast in the UK? Didn't Wayne used to be same day only for the IBF? Let's go look at the boxing schedule tomorrow just to be on the safe side, so I know what I got to do tomorrow. Because I'm exhausted, so I'm planning on I've been doing a lot of running around this week, and then earlier today I was in child support court. So I gave my baby mom a spanking up in that joint. So this is the fight I'm covering tonight. I'm going to take a nap. I'm going to cover this tonight. Thompson Boxing. I heard these cards are really, really good. So you can watch this. You know, these are cards, like if you ain't doing shit and you want to watch like some up-and-comers, you know, some guys who might be stars in the future, these are the cards I watch. Now, I may not watch them in regards to like sitting there fully into them, but I fall asleep on them. You see what I'm saying? So they always usually on, even though I fall asleep. So I'm going to check out, I'm going to be watching this one live, and I'm going to do my best to cover this. I'm definitely going to cover these two fights right here. I like this dude right here, no homo. I interviewed him a couple years ago. He's a heavyweight. He's on his way up into the rankings. And then this is the main eventer, Christian Carter, 118-pound contender, fighting Victor Ruiz, who had fought Zolani Tite, obviously, in the World Boxing Super Series. He's WBO, right, at 118. And who else did this guy fight? I forgot who. Oscar Negrete. So this is the big step up for Christian Carter. We're going to be covering that later on tonight. Tim Tszyu, he won early this morning. I couldn't, Costa Tszyu's son, I couldn't watch it. And then this is tomorrow, the Tank Davis card. So it's Tank Davis versus Hugo Ruiz, and then look at all these fights. This guy right here, he be talking shit. I'm going to fuck him up when I see him. Well, in fight night, I mean. He be trying to fucking, see, here's the thing. Just because you're a boxer in real life, Ladarius, if you see this, doesn't mean you good at fight night. You a bum. But good luck on your fight tomorrow. I'll be covering it. But you a bum in fight night. I'm going to whoop you, boy. But anyway, Ava Knight's on there. I didn't see this. Yeah, we're gonna be covering this. Machado versus Concillo on the zone. Ray Vargas versus Franklin Mazzanella on the zone. Jojo Diaz, Charles Rota on the zone. What else? And that's it for tomorrow in regards to, major fights. Oh, and then Sunday, this card, let me tell you. Top ranked undercards be fire as fuck. So, for example, these are three meaningful fights. Jose Ramirez versus Zabeda. Beltran, since losing his title, coming back. And then him. They've been really, really building him up. Genesis Cervania versus Carlos Castro. Where did I see him fight before? My bad. I'm trying to see. I've seen him fight before, but where? I don't know. I've seen him fight before, but where? Who did I see him fight? No, it wasn't this one. I've seen him fight somewhere, but whatever. Anyway, let's stay on track. Next week, Rob Brandt is returning. After he beat Ryoto Murata, he's got that WBA regular or world title. Michaela Mayer, her little tall ass. Joshua Greer. And next week is pretty light. Next week is a pretty light schedule. Remember, you got that Leo Santa Cruz fight. It was supposed to be Miguel Flores, correct? But he had an injury pulled out. Omar Figueroa, don't be surprised if he pulled out. He fights John Molina next week. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Well, I'm not going to zoom in. Hugo Centeno Jr., he's back since getting knocked out by Jamal Charlo brutally. Ivan Radicak. Damn, PBC is loading up these cards. Look how big this card is. This is another crazy. Look at all these fights. So, as I was saying yesterday in the stream, boxing really doesn't pick up for real until, did you know the fight of the month for us is DeGale versus Eubank Jr.? But boxing doesn't really pick up until, I would say, I think it's March the 9th is what I was looking at. Like, really pick up. March the 8th. And then the 9th was Sean Porter versus Ugas. And then over on the zone, Bevo versus Joe Smith. Then the 15th, Farmer versus Carroll, that card. Then Davey Oliver Joyce. Yes, we got an ad of his on the channel. Sponsorship. And really, if you look at it, there's not really like really super major fights up until what? When? Spence Garcia, March 16th. And we still don't know what that could. Wait, that's March the 16th, right? Yeah. And we still don't know what that card is really, really going to look like. We do have David Benavidez versus Jalen Love on there, though. I'm interested in that. David Benavidez is the WBC Diamond Champion. You know. But this is what I'm going to go do. I got to take a nap. I'm tired as hell.